Yes, my people. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Please let me know if you can hear me when you come in. If the sound works this time. Okay, it wasn't working earlier on. Let's see if it does work now. Please let me know if it does work. If it works now. Okay, if you come in and if it does work, please drop your comment in the comment section. Let me know if it does work, please. We've got a new link there now. Let's see if that one works, guys. Okay. But if it does work, if you can hear me, then welcome to Cabo Properties YouTube channel. My name is Showers. Today we're here to talk about various things, including, well, one of the most important thing is the airport tax we want to talk about. So forgive me for looking over here. I'm just trying to sort out um, the sound. Okay, it looks like I can hear myself from this other thing I'm observing. Okay, somebody say Solomon say you can hear me. Big up Solomon for coming in. Okay, brilliant. People can hear me now. That's great. I'm happy you guys can hear me. So welcome to Cabo Properties YouTube channel. My name is Showers. We're going to talk about some important stuff today. Well, as you come in, click like on this video, please. Okay, click like so that YouTube knows that people are watching and it's happy to share it themselves to populate it on the internet. And of course, share the link with everyone. Please share it to people. Let's discuss this thing, please. And I need you guys to contribute. Drop your comments about these things we're going to discuss. We're going to talk today about obviously the cool situation, not to go deep into it, but to just update people, but also work permits for foreigners. And also, we're going to talk about the beach bars. We're going to talk about the Hajj trip. We're going to talk about the airports, increased airport taxes. We're going to talk about that. That's the main topic for today, actually. And then we're going to talk about little comparing to like Egypt. I just came back from Egypt about a week ago. We're going to compare and see what's going on. Yes, we're going to talk about Sierra Leone businesses, etc., and how these taxes are going to affect people, going to affect us, whether you live in Sierra Leone or outside Sierra Leone, whether you're Sierra Leonean or not. These taxes are going to affect you one way or the other. So we're going to talk about all of those, and I need you guys to contribute as well. Drop your comment in the comment section. Let us know what you think. But I need more people to come in. So please like as you're coming through, like the video and share this. Send it to as many people as you want, as you know. So let's talk about this because this is going to affect lots of people. So please share it around. Yeah, let me share this as well to people. Please do this. Share it to everyone. And let's get more people coming in and let's discuss this. This is very important. We really need to talk about this and we really need to get the message out there. We really need our people to know, our government to know, and and we need to talk about this thing because this is going to affect all of us, whether you you like it or not. If all these taxes, all these increased taxes are implemented, are put in place, we're going to be in big trouble. So it's important that we discuss this, share our thoughts, come up with ideas, what we can do. Yeah, let me know, guys. So, like I mentioned, my name is Showers, and this is Cabo Properties YouTube channel. I want to thank you guys, first of all, being here. For those of you who are in here right now, let's just give a couple of more minutes. Let's get more people in, and then we can get on with the conversation, with the topic, the main topics. Yeah, please. Meanwhile, as you come in, click like, share the video, and of course, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Yeah, hit the subscription button, click like on this video. When you click like, YouTube is going to know that people like this content and they're going to share it more to more people. So please do that for me. Yeah. And of course, physically share the link to people as well. Please. And also, I want to say Merry Christmas to everyone. For those of you who've been celebrating, um, Merry Christmas. I hope you've had a good one. I hope you've spent time with family, your loved ones, friends, wherever that is. You've celebrated and you're safe. Everybody is safe. That's important. And then Happy New Year in advance. This is going to be my last YouTube live for 2023, I think. But I never know. I might do one on New Year's Eve itself. But this is the last one for 2023. So I want to wish you guys a Happy New Year in advance already. And we hope that we're going to go, into the new year with prosperity. We're going to achieve all the things that we want to achieve. We're going to succeed. Everything that you didn't achieve this year, go again next year. There's a whole 12 months to go back, to go again. Yeah. Don't stop. Don't give up. Just go again. Set your eyes on those goals and go for them. All right. Just set your eyes on those goals and go for them. Don't mess about at all. Don't let, I mean, if you've achieved stuff this year as well, be thankful for those and just keep adding to those next year. Keep multiplying, keep winning. Okay. Yep. The I have a saying which says, "It is not over till I win." Yeah, nothing is over. The game is not over. The match is not over. The competition is not over till we win. You must win. It's a must. All right. So next year, go for it. Don't hesitate. Don't let anyone hold you back. Don't let anything hold you back. Go for it and win. That is the goal. That's the thing. Yeah. It's not over until you win. All right. Winning is a must. I go around with my mentality, of winning. And it's for me, I have a clear vision, clear mind, and I'm on a mission. All right, guys. So we're going to talk today, like I mentioned, about the airport taxes, but I want to start first with the failed coup, the attempted coup. That's the government. The government say it was an attempted. Well, it was a failed coup. Basically, that's what they said. I would just want to say on that topic, I want to say, first of all, I'm happy and I'm thankful that the country is calm now, because that's important for everyone, for all of us. If we want to do businesses, if we want to enjoy our country, if we want to have, whatever investment we're investing, if we want to enjoy the fruits, those investments, we need peace in the country. So I'm glad that for now, everything is calm. And then people are going about their businesses. Let's pray that it continues that way. Let's pray that the government, our people, anybody who is involved, do what they need to do to ensure that we are moving in the right direction. It is very, very important, very, very crucial that everybody does what they need to do. And I mean, the government, they need to do what they're supposed to do to ensure that we're safe and peaceful. I just want to touch about it. I don't want to go too deep, but I want to touch on the idea of, I can't even believe that we didn't have CCTVs at the armory. Like, that one there, man, that baffles me. Like, how do we not have CCTVs at the armory? It's incredible. It's incredulous. I can't even begin to, yeah. I can't comprehend that one. But hopefully we've learned lesson now from this one. They'll have CCTVs there now to monitor it, because according to the information minister, or the what's it called? The bosses at the prisons, at the central prisons, Pademba Road, they said they have CCTV for the Paneba Road prisons. So it makes me think, well, if there's CCTV for the Paneba Road prison, how do we not have CCTV for the armory, where that is protecting everyone? But anyway, that's a question they went to answer. But I'm glad it's all peaceful. I'm glad also the curfew has been lifted. That is great news as well for us as a country. So please, let's just keep the peace and let's carry on with that. That's important for everyone. Okay. The other thing I wanted to check, for those of you who know, you can drop your comment in the comment section. What's happening with the investigation with the former president? Is this still going on? Because I traveled for holiday, so I stopped following the whole thing. Well, it's gone all quiet. Is this still happening? Drop that in the comment section. Yeah, let me know. Okay, one important thing that I want to talk about again, the main topic here is about the taxes, but this one is important as well. This is mainly for people who will be traveling to work in Sierra Leone, foreigners in particular. This is about work permits. I'm going to read this one actually because this is important. I want to pass on this information. So this says there's an increase of work permit fees for non-citizens. So for those of you who are going to go to Australia to work, you need to know this. This publication has come out. It was out a few days ago, or at least last week or the week before I traveled. But I traveled, so I couldn't basically put out information on this one. But that's why hence I'm touching on it today as well. Yeah. So please bear with me, guys. I'm touching on it because yeah, it's important. So it says that increased work permit. This is from Ministry of Employment, Labor and Social Security, New Englandville, Freetown, public notice. It said this is to inform the general public that following intensive consultation with the social partners, Sierra Leone Labor Congress and Sierra Leone Employers Federation, comparative studies in the sub-region. So they were comparing the sub-region and approval by cabinet, work permit fees will be increased effective 2024. So for those of you looking to go to work in Sierra Leone, I'm saying this to you guys because I know people that follow me on this channel, they are diasporans, non-Sierra Leoneans as well, and you might want to go work in Sierra Leone, and this is important. So know that it's going to be increased from 2024. They didn't say which month, so it could be January. So by next week, it might be, or I don't know, in April or May or March. I don't know, but it says it's going to increase. So just know that. Say further the attention of the public is drawn to the fact that sector categorization shall be affected consequently. In view of this, formal and informal organizations are expected to cooperate in full. For further inquiries, contact the Ministry of Employment, Labor and Social Security at New Englandville, Freetown. They stamped it. I don't know who signed it. Nobody signed it. But anyway, this information, I got it off the Ministry of Information anyways. So once I get it off that, I take it that it is authentic because it's from them. Okay, the next bit I want to touch on is about this one is from the ministry. Where is that? This is from the tourism board. So guys, if you can hear me, please drop your comment in the comment section. I don't know how many people can hear me. I know I just keep talking. I know there's one person that he can hear me, but I need to know who else is in there. If you're here, drop your comment and let me know if you can hear me. Let me just write that in here. So if you can hear me, drop that. Anyway, so this other information is from the Ministry of this is the National Tourism Board, by the way. Again, this was released about last week or so. But I did not put it out because I was busy. I traveled, etc. I was busy. I was caught up with so many things, and I've been editing a bunch of videos for my trips to Egypt. If you haven't seen those, go watch them. I have a bunch of videos from Egypt just to show you, comparing and show you what's happening in terms of tourism, etc., and then hotels, investments, etc. So please check those videos out. But yeah, so the National Tourism Board of Sierra Leone public notice. This one is mainly going to affect those people who are doing businesses on the beach, so beach bars, etc. Okay, so the Ministry of Tourism and Cultural Affairs and the National Tourist Board wish to inform operators of beach bars, restaurants, and similar establishments along the Lumley Beach that there is going to be demolition of those structures in violation of the policy guidelines for operations on the beach frontage. There you have it. So yeah, for those people who are not following the rules and regulations to build on the beach frontage, there you go. They're going to demolish. I don't know if it's happened already, to be honest, because I haven't been to Sierra Leone, so I don't know whether it's happening. I have not been to Sierra Leone recently. So let me know if you are here and you think they've already demolished some of these buildings on the beach. Please drop down in the comment section. Let me know. Okay. And of course, I'm going to actually, I know some people at the tourism board. I'm going to try and contact them and see if they can respond. I want to actually interview them about this here and see. Okay, so the following structures will be demolished. Structures that totally block the beachfront view, those are going to go. So I'm hoping to see, when I get to Sierra Leone, I'm hoping to see that the front side of the beach, especially Lumley Beach, is all clear. Let's see if that works. Structures with no access to the sandy beach. Okay. Makeshift, shanty, and substandard structures, dwelling houses like structures that do not reflect tourism facilities, concrete structures, story structures, facilities that construct toilets on the sandy beach and empty their toilet on the beach. Ooh, that's gross. That's disgusting. So there you have it. Okay, so that's going to be, yeah, those are going to be demolished. That's what the ministry is saying. If they've already been demolished, please drop that in the comment section. Let me know, guys. Affected operators along the Lumley Beach frontage are advised to remove aforementioned frontages and comply with the directives of the Ministry of Tourism and Cultural Affairs, and National Tourist Board. That was signed by who? Who signed that? General Manager, National Tourist Board. Yeah, and that's going to be coming soon. That's what they said. So they didn't put the right date when that's going to start, but they said that will be commenced very, very soon. So if you're doing business on the beach, be prepared for that. If you know somebody doing business, prepared for that as well. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to touch briefly on the Hajj trip. So this one here is from Government of Sierra Leone Presidential Hajj Task Force. They actually have a task force for this. Okay, now some people are going to hate me for this. Now, please don't hate me. I'm not here to condemn anybody's religion. I'm just here to discuss this and drop my own 2 cents on it. It says here this was released, press released on the 12th of December. Yeah, again, I saw it since then, but I couldn't put it out because I was busy. Okay. It says the general public is informed that the cost of performing pilgrimage to the Holy Land of Mecca for 2024 is, this is what I'm going to talk about, $7,500 or its equivalent in leons. Pause. $7,500. Now, I understand, of course, I respect everybody's religion. I know people want to go religion. I know these things is important to people. But the reason why I was reading this out is when I saw that amount, I thought, what is going on? Are people actually spending $7,500 to go to Mecca, to go Hajj from Sierra Leone? Like, seriously. Again, I'm not against people doing it. I'm just pointing that out to say, if that's the amount of money each person is spending to go to Mecca, how much money do we reckon is going out of Sierra Leone? Should this money not be coming to our economy in Sierra Leone? That's just the question. Can we not create our own Mecca or our own pilgrimage in Sierra Leone so that we can get Arabs coming to the country as well to pray and invest money there? Because that's $7,500 once paid. That's going, well, from what I think anyway, that's going straight to Mecca, to Saudi. What about us? What are we making in our country? We're looking for the economy. We want to build our own economy. What's going on? $7,500. Think about it all. In a country where 70% or more of the youths do not have a job, and people are willing to pay $7,500. So imagine that now. If we say we take, I don't know how many people go, lots of people go, say 200 people living. How much money is that? That's going out of the country's economy. Anyway, like I said, if you feel offended, I'm talking about, please, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to go against your religion. I am just questioning why we're paying that amount of money to go away somewhere else when we could actually bring that money into our own country, try and bring people in, not taking the money out, but we're not bringing people in to bring money. You know what I mean? There's money going to Saudi. Saudis, they got lots of money already, and we are still paying thousands of dollars like this to go there. 7,000. What? Anyways, each to their own, I guess. So for those who want to go, God bless you. This is what the government is saying. It's consequently, all intending pilgrims, home and abroad, are advised to report to the Presidential Hajj Task Force Secretariat, Old Gym House, Bank of Sierra Leone Complex, Kintom, to collect application forms, complete and return with a passport, which should be valid for at least 1 year before travel. So there you have it. That's you need to go do that if you're going to go. So 2 is a go through screening at the secretariat. I don't know why you need to go through screening. Who's paying? Is the government paying for this? Is that why? Is a go through screening at the secretariat and collect slip for payment at the Sierra Leone Commercial Bank into the following account. Does anybody know why people need to go through screening? Excuse me. Does anybody know? If you know, please drop it in the comment section, because I thought if you're paying your money to travel to anywhere, you just go. You don't have to do screening, innit? Is there any specific reason why the government is screening people, or is it because they are paying? I got more people in here now. Please click like as you come in. Yeah, we have 7 people. Please let's get 7 likes on that on this video now. Please do that for me. And for those of you turning in, coming in, if you haven't subscribed, please do that. Subscribe now. Thank you. So yeah, like I said, the main topic we're going to talk about the taxes, but I'm just touching on these few bits that I always wanted to bring to you guys before I traveled. So that's why I'm bringing them now. Okay, so basically you need to pay the Sierra Leone Commercial Bank into the following account: the National Pilgrims account, Sierra Leone Commercial Bank. The bank details are there. The National Pilgrims account, Sierra Leone Commercial Bank. Again, the bank details are there. And then you should return pay in slip to the Hajj Secretariat and receive further instructions. All intending pilgrims are advised to make payments on or before Monday, 1st of April, 2024. That's important. For those of you who can afford that 7,500, you should pay that money before the 1st of April, before April Fool. Make sure you pay that money though. $7,500, you know. Like, I mean, I don't know what you guys think. Please let me drop your comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think about that. Do you think that's really worth it? You think that's, you know what I mean? We should be paying that amount of money to go to Hajj, to go to Mecca? Can we not create our own Hajj or Mecca in Sierra Leone and keep the money in there and get people to come in and pay? Like something they do in Senegal. For example, in Senegal, they have this pilgrim thing you do. I mean, they still go to Hajj, but Senegal have their own pilgrims kind of thing as well that they do with, what's the guy's name? They have this guy that they respect, so they do pilgrims to them in Senegal. I think they go to Kaolack or somewhere else. I mean, I got Senegalese friends. I'll confirm with them to see where they go. But there's some kind of pilgrimage that happens in Senegal that brings a lot of business to Senegal. A lot of people flock there every year. I think it still goes on. Because when I lived in the Gambia before, that used to happen. But yeah, that one is crazy. But that's just my take. Please don't beat me up. Okay. It says pilgrims abroad should include bank charges in their payments. Okay, so for those of you paying from abroad, make sure you pay the extra money for the bank charge. For further inquiries, please call the following numbers. They put numbers there: 07 3292929 or 033292929. There you have it. Okay, so yeah. Oh my god. Okay, let me take a little bit of water. Let me drink a bit. Please don't forget to like the video as you come and share this video as well. Okay, share this video. Let me know what you think. I'm going to move on to the next one that I want to touch on. But that 7,500, that really shook me. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Really shook me. Yeah. What do you guys think about that? Do you think that makes sense? Let me know, please. Yeah. Let me know whether you think that, if you think that makes sense. That's 7,500 to go to Mecca. All right, fellas. I'm going to drink quickly, and I'll get back. And once we're back, we're going to talk about the airport tax. Oh, what's this? Once I'm back, then we talk about the airport tax, guys. All right, guys. So sorry, I just needed to drink there because that airport tax thing was heavy on me. So now let's get into the main topic. Airport tax. Airport tax. like increased airport taxes. What is happening to us, Sierra Leoneans? What's going on with our government? What's going on with our people? What's going on with Sierra Leone transport, what you call them, and aviation? What's happening? This airport tax thing I saw a few days ago, I was like shocked. I sat down, I'm thinking to myself, what in the hell is going on with my people? How? Where? Who? When? Why? Why? Like I had to read it in 5, 6 times. In fact, I had to read it over and over to just make sense of the whole thing. I had to read it a few times to make sense of it. So we all know that recently when this new airport was built, they brought in a tax, which is what was $25. Well, in total $50 if you like, in and out. Yeah, they call that passenger service charge. Yeah, I think they used to call it security airport taxi for security, whatever that is. But it was $25. So that one, excuse me, even that $25 was crazy, was mad for them to introduce that, really. Yeah, we were complaining about that already. And now to see this, well, this document, people are saying it's a leaked document, but to see this document that was released by the Ministry of Transport and Aviation, well, I don't think they released it. Somebody says it was leaked. Anyway, it's now on the internet. It's everywhere. I received it. They're telling us that the new charges that's going to be $35 per person. That that is crazy. And that's saying passenger service charge per international departing passenger. So if you're leaving the country to come out of Sierra Leone, instead of 25, now it's 35. So what I don't understand then, do we not pay to go in then? Because before it used to be 25 in, 25 out. Unless I'm mistaken. If I'm mistaken, please somebody drop that in the comment section and correct me, please. But I thought it was 25 in, 25 out. Here they're saying they have these new charges, and I probably should read it, but maybe it's too long to read the whole thing. I just want to cut it through. This is from the Ministry of Aviation in at the UA building. This was released on the 28th of December. Well, that's where it's meant to release. That's when it's addressed anyway. That was yesterday. It's out now. I'm not sure whether they've released it officially, but it says here that this was the chairperson, board of airlines representative, Secretary Stephen Street. There, madam, review of aviation charges. Anyways, I don't think I should read it all because it's just going to bore you guys, to be honest with you. But I just want to rant about it. That is what this video is about, is to actually complain, just rant about it. Why are we paying airport taxes? And why has it been increased instead of decreased or removed completely? I don't understand it. In a country where we're saying we want people to travel more to, we want tourism, we want more tourists to travel, yet we're increasing airport taxes. How do you expect people to go to this country, to travel to this country? How do you expect even us who were born there to travel there? How do you expect foreigners to travel in there? How do you expect tourists to go to this country? How? Somebody, if you guys know, please drop that in the comment section. How, Mr. President or Mr. Ministry of Tourism? Because obviously it hasn't been approved yet by the government, so I don't know whether that's going to, because this was addressed to Ministry. They will CC the Deputy Minister of Transport, Director General, Vice President, Suma. Anyways, they're all addressed. So basically, it looks like this has been sent to government. They want this to be approved, basically. They've sent it to these people to say, this is what we're going to do. Is this to inform the government of Sierra Leone, to inform you, that the government of Sierra Leone has reached an agreement with the FIA. So the FIA is the Freetown International Airport Limited. Previously, Suma Airport. So before it was Suma, now it's FIA, Freetown International Airports Limited. on the implementation of the build operation transfer regarding the Freetown International Airport. Consequently, the following airport charges are revised and or introduced to be effective on the 1st of March 2024 and beyond as provided for in the table below. These guys, do they want us to actually travel to Sierra Leone anymore or not? What's going on? So March next year, when I am, I have been thinking, okay, I'll go to Sierra Leone in March. And now they're telling me about more taxes. How does this make sense to anyone? How? Please, somebody tell me. How does this make sense by increasing these taxes? Does it benefit Sierra Leoneans, ordinary Sierra Leoneans living in the country? Does it benefit us living abroad? How? And there's a few more charges here. So they got airport deployment, oh sorry, development charge per international departing passenger. That is so currently it's $5. Yeah. Now check this out. Currently they said it's $5. The new charge that's in 2024 is $100. So when you're coming out of the country, yeah, so you're going to be paying $35 to come out of Sierra Leone, and then you're going to pay $100 starting next month, next year in March, I guess. Oh my God! And then every year they will add $1 on top of it. So 2025 is going to be $101, 2026 $102, and that's going to go like that for 33 years. So which means these guys they have our airport for 33 years. And how did this charge, this airport development charge, increase from $5 to $100? How? How did they come up with those figures? Why? Please, I want you guys to drop a comment in the comment section. How? What do you think? From $5 to $100, man. From $25, which again we were complaining about already, that's for the airport's charge, to $35. And this is just to leave the country, I'm still not sure whether that $25 we will pay it when we go in, because I know we pay it when you go in and pay when you come out. So it used to be $50. And of course, by the time you add the C coach, if you're gonna go through, for those of us who like going to C coach, the money is even gonna be crazy. So now to come out of the country next year, 2024, is $100 plus $35, 135. And then if you include C coach and your transportation from your home to the C coach or even to the normal ferry, just think about it, guys. Just think about it, like where are we heading? Where are we heading? I don't get it. Where are we heading, guys? I was hoping that by 2024, things get better in terms of traveling to Sierra Leone. That's what I was hoping for. I am here all the time talking about Sierra Leone, talking to people, investors, talking to people who are non-Sierra Leoneans, encouraging them to travel to Sierra Leone. I have personal friends of mine who want to travel to Sierra Leone. They always ask me about traveling to Sierra Leone. I've been talking to people about businesses. But with prices like this, they won't be encouraged. They won't be encouraged to go. I mean, I don't know what you think. You guys think people will still travel to Sierra Leone? Do you think the airlines will even be going to Sierra Leone? Because, okay, let me go, because there's other charges here for the airlines as well. There are charges here for the airline. This is just for us passengers for now traveling in and out of the country. That's what I'm looking at right now. But for passengers, for airlines, the flights landing there, it's another one altogether. I just cannot understand what's going on. What's the thinking? What's the thinking behind this? Yeah. So there's something called airport safety fee. per each international departing passenger. So currently they said we are paying 0, but in 2024, we're going to be paying $65 for that. Now, what I don't understand is that money used to be part of our tickets or not? And it's an air navigation charge per international departing passenger. Again, currently we're paying 0. 2024, it says we're going to pay $20. I don't understand this. The government need to really come and explain this to us. Ministry of Information, please, if you're watching this, and if you guys know the Minister of Information, please share this with him now. Please. I mean, actually, me and him were friends on Facebook. I might have to send this to him to say, dude, can you please go live and explain this to us? Mr. Ba, if you're watching this, please, please explain this to us. What's going on? So the airport safety fee, we were not paying it. Now they say we're going to pay $65 for it. That's what they said we didn't pay it. So when they say we didn't pay it, does that mean we were paying it in the ticket we bought or what? Or we didn't pay it at all? Because I don't understand it. And how did it go from 0 to $65 if we didn't pay before? Why? And also the navigation charge. If it was $0, how did it go to $20? Why? Or was that something that we paid in our tickets? So if it was in our tickets prices, does that now mean once we pay these fees directly to the Australian government, does that mean those are taken off our ticket prices then? Is that what they're trying to say? So if it's because that's 65 plus, so that's $85. So does that mean $85 is going to be taken off our ticket prices now to travel to Sierra Leone once we pay that? It'd be good to know. It'd be good for the government to explain this properly to us. Because this isn't making sense at the minute. I don't see how this is going to help people travel to Sierra Leone, foreigners, Sierra Leoneans. I don't see how. And you guys should understand. Well, I'm thinking you understand that by us traveling to Sierra Leone often, it helps the economy. We're bringing money in, not taking that money out like those guys are doing, the 7,500 to go to Mecca. We're bringing money in. Foreigners need to travel. Like, okay, let's talk about foreigners now going into the country. Because I'm gonna compare that here. I traveled to Egypt, like I mentioned. Last week I was in Egypt. I just came back on Friday. Now, going to Egypt, the whole thing, yeah, tickets price, the hotel where I stayed, or at least the Airbnb that I booked. I did 3 tours. Like I went to Cairo because I flew to Hurghada. So I went to Cairo. I went to see the pyramids there on a whole tour, see the museum, the pyramids, and other few things. I went to Luxor, to the Valley of the Kings. Again, that's the whole tour. I went to Desert Safari in Hurghada. I did 3 tours. Yeah. My flight tickets, the Airbnb where I lived, and those 3 tours all include lunch as well. They gave me food. And the travel there and back, pick up from my hotel. Everything included did not cost me more than £450. Yes, okay, the Airbnb I stayed was cheaper, but it's still decent, very decent Airbnb. There was electricity full time, non-stop. There was water supply running full. The shower was running well, the loos, everything. The lift works in the building. There is security in the building as well. They have security both sides. All the entrances in the building, they have security, proper official security in the reception and in my own area where I stayed, there's security there as well, 24 hours. Everything worked. They have fridge, air conditioner, proper sea views, all of that paid for within about 400 and something pounds. Not even up to £450 I spent for the whole time I went there for a whole week. Now, when I got to the airport, I paid, again, that's all that money included here, the 400 or something included. I paid $25 for visa fee in Egypt at the airport. $25. That's it. That's all I paid. Yeah. And if you haven't seen, I've posted videos about my trip to, excuse me, I've posted videos about my trip to Egypt. If you haven't seen them, check them after this video. Yeah, go check the videos, you'll see. I've posted, yeah, the apartment where I lived. I've posted it. I've posted the trips I did to Cairo, Luxor, and the safari. You can see them all. You see everything what I'm telling you is on there. And the next one I'm going to post after this video, maybe tomorrow or so, or the next day, I'm going to post about me flying into the country and flying out of the country. So you see how easy it is to fly there. No hassle. I got there. I got Uber transportation from the airport to the hotel, half an hour drive. It cost me about £2 to £3. Uber, half an hour drive. And it's simple. You come out to the airport, you book the thing, it's there, you go. If there are taxis there as well, if you want to pay more, you can hire those other local taxis that you pay about £3 to £4. That's it. They take you to your hotel. They're there. No argument. The roads are paved. The tar. You come out to the airport, you drive smooth to your hotel. In Sierra Leone, we are playing games. You go there, they're charging you airport tax like this. Flights is expensive. You have to pay the ferry to cross. Now imagine now, this is just for Australian. Imagine now for a foreign person that is going into the country. They need a visa, which costs what? I don't know. Is it $80? I think it used to be $80. In fact, funny enough, my Australian passport has expired. So if I'm going to go to Australia now, I might have to take a visa. That will cost you about $80 or so, or $100. I don't know. If you know what the cost of the visa now, please drop down in the comment section. I think it was $80. The last time I went to my friend who had to get the visa was $80 we paid. And then you pay $80 here, you pay all these airport taxes to go in and out. Then you have to pay for the sea coach thing because most of the stories will not go with the big ferry. It's not safe. So they go with the sea coach, which is super expensive. And then transportation from sea coach to wherever they go, the hotels or their homes, wherever they're staying, and back. And of course, we haven't got direct flight from the UK. We have to transit somewhere else, etc., go around the world. Like, how does that help the economy, guys? Please, somebody tell me. Mr. Government, Mr. Ministers, please tell us, how does that help the economy? Guys, please click like on the video. Yeah, I see we've got more people here, about few likes. Please click like on the video and share it for me. And I want you guys to contribute, please. Drop your comment in the comment section with any questions you may have. And of course, any additions you want to give, you want to put to this one, please drop it in the comment section. How? Somebody who's trying to go to Sierra Leone to say, okay, I need to go to Sierra Leone to visit or to invest. How does this encourage them to go and invest? I don't understand it, please. Somebody needs to educate me on this one. How does this encourage anyone to go to Sierra Leone and invest? It's not making sense to me. It's not adding up at all. Yeah. If you travel to Egypt now, if you see tourists in Egypt, if you see people, like I said, go watch the videos, you will see what I'm talking about. I did all the tours. Everything is organized, proper coaches with air conditioner, everything with a group of people touring. All that is paid for. People are providing jobs for young people. There's people are taking photos, cameramen, videographers all around trying to make little bits of money here and there. Go to the pyramids, all of that. I know people for it. I've been to Senegal as well myself. Of course, the Gambia and places like that. I know people who go to places like Senegal. It costs them nothing apart from buying their tickets and flying out there. That's it. Buy your tickets and fly out there. You enjoy Senegal. You enjoy Senegal. You don't have to worry about anything else. How? I'm trying to message the minister now as I speak because I want to send him the link. Maybe he might see. You never know. I know he's a busy man now, but yeah, I will send it to him and see. So how, guys? Please tell me. Do we have anybody else in non-Sierra Leone that can make any comments of what they think about traveling to Sierra Leone in terms of if you've been to Sierra Leone or you're going to go recently? What do you think of all the new charges that are coming up? What do you guys reckon? Must be, must be just tuning in. Oh, welcome, mate. Welcome, Must be. Thanks for tuning in. Please like the video when you come in, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and share this as well. We're just talking about the airport taxes. I've touched on a few other things, but now we're on the airport taxes. That's the increased airport taxes that the Ministry of Transport and Aviation is proposing. I'm just ranting basically on that one because listen, man, I've traveled around a little bit. I just came back from Egypt. I saw the number of tourists. Well, not all of them, but there was plenty of tourists there. Like in Hurghada, I was packed with tourists. Hotels packed. In the restaurants, all you pay is your for taxes. There is airport visa fee. That's all. $25 you pay visa fee. You're into the country. Pay it on arrival, straightforward, and you go your way. Taxi, easy access. Hotels are packed. Where I stayed, the apartment was packed. They have swimming pool, basic stuff, man. There are videos about it. So why are we paying $35 now in 2024 when I was hoping that they could say, oh, now we're paying only 10 or zero even. We should be implementing things whereby tourists will arrive, people arrive, as soon as you land as a foreigner, you pay like, I don't know, say $25, same thing. 20 pounds. That's your visa fee. And you go in and cut down all these taxes. If we want people to go to Sierra Leone, if we want more tourists to go, if we want Sierra Leoneans to go, that is what I think we should be implementing so that more people can go. And as you know, well, for those who don't know, the more people go to Sierra Leone, the more that helps the economy, the better for the economy, because it means we're all going to be spending money in the country. It means the taxi driver gets a job. It means whatever cook has got a job, but somebody's going to sell their potatoes, cassava leaf, whatever that is, and they'll be making some money. Drinks, hotels, bars, you name it. This isn't rocket science. Why then are we increasing more taxes when it should be bringing things down so that people can travel, more people can travel to Sierra Leone and help the country? That brings a business idea to mind as well. Actually, maybe somebody here, if you got money, maybe it's time to buy coach that will travel between Guinea and Sierra Leone, because I can see more people going through Guinea. Because I'm sure by the time you work here out, even if you pay visa to get to Guinea, for those who are non-Sierra Leoneans, if you pay visa and transportation to get to Freetown, it's probably still cheaper. So, guys, if you're here and you got some money, maybe it's time to start thinking about doing coach business, transferring people from Conakry to Freetown. Connect with people abroad. If you connect with me, I can help you advertise that. I haven't got the money to buy the coach, but we can work together. I can help you promote that. It's gonna, yeah. Anyway, let me take a drink. Let me take a drink, guys. Yeah, my guy said that's interesting. Must be. It is. It is very interesting. It is very interesting, and I'm not sure how our people think, our government think, and why they think the way they think. But that's interesting. But anyway, before I had this drink and the short break, I was just talking about how maybe somebody can have a coach business. This could be providing business if the government is going to carry on with taxes like this, and also if the flights are still running, because the flight might pull out. Because I've not even read yet the landing charges for the flights. If they decide to pull out, like Air France done, then we left with flying through Guinea or Liberia. Excuse me, for those of us who still want to go. So maybe if you're here and you got some money, start thinking about buying coaches and connecting with diasporans, like me, connect with me. I can help you promote that business. We can do business together on that. If I have money, I'll buy the coach as well and start doing it, but I haven't got that kind of money. So, but you never know. Whoever is watching might have the connection, the link, or the money to buy some coaches to run between Guinea and Freetown. You time it with the flights, the usual flight that travel. Put your coaches there. Let me know about it, man. Let's do some business. I'm here to advertise it. Tell all the diasporans to jump on that. Post it on the YouTube here and my websites, etc., etc. Tell people about it. All my connections that I have on their emails, I'll email them and tell them about it. Let's do it. If the government's not going to change their mind, the best thing would be for these taxes to be dropped. That's what I think anyway. I say I've traveled from Guinea to SL by taxi. It wasn't bad. Here you go. How much did you pay? Must be how much did you pay from Guinea to SL? I mean, I've been to Guinea before, but that was many, many years ago. I went to Guinea back, I don't know, 2004, 2005. That was the last time I traveled to Guinea. But I used to just drive there. I just drive back and forth. So I don't know what's happening now. But how much did you pay? He said they have been improving those roads over the years. Oh, so you mean the Guinean side of things? To drive from Conakry to the border, to Cambia? Do you think the roads are really good? They've improved the road. It was over 10 years ago, but the price was not much different than locals would pay. Oh, okay. Yeah, but anyways, I think it might still be cheaper because I'm sure you're gonna do if you haven't got like a West African passport, you might need a visa, and then of course you have to pay. It will still be cheaper. It's just annoying that you would have flown, I don't know, 6 hours or more to Conakry, and then you now have to travel another 4 or 5 hours to Freetown through driving. I think from Conakry itself to the border, I think it's about 2.5 hours or so, or 2 hours. Then you need another 2 hours to Freetown. So you're looking at 4 hours or so. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't make it doesn't just make no sense, man. That does not help the economy. It does not help tourists to go. It doesn't. A big bus depot. Okay, they have a big bus depot. Is that in the capital city? Yeah. That is in the main city. Yep. Bro, but this is sad, It is really sad. If this is implemented, this is sad. Hopefully they're not going to implement it. Let's all complain so that the government's track back on this one. Backtrack on this one, please. We don't want this. We don't want no more taxes to go to Sierra Leone. The ticket price is already expensive. Unless if they're saying all these taxes we're going to pay to the government is going to come off the tickets. Even that it's still going to be expensive, but at least we know we're not going to pay double. We won't be paying double, so that might help. But yeah, it doesn't make sense. It's just amazing because when I checked recently, the World Bank released this economy. Let me read it. I have it here. Because these are the kind of things you look at and think, hold up, we should be changing what we do to make things better. But it doesn't seem like we're learning. So recently, for those of you who don't know, the World Bank released their a statement on the economy update, basically. And what they mentioned about Sierra Leone was a bit sad, from honest with you, for young people, for everyone, in fact. I think I already did a video on it before, but now that this airport thing is come up again, I think I need to talk about it. So it says there's also some 4.5 million people, that's 55% of the population, have insufficient food consumption. And 3.9 million people, that's 48%, have a crisis or above crisis level food based coping strategies. Just pause that one and let's think about that one for a second. If that's the situation that we're in, does it not make sense that the government, you know, not increase prices or taxes in terms of airports, travels? Does it not make sense for them to decrease it so that more people can go to the country and help create jobs that will change these numbers that World Bank is saying? Does that make sense? Again, I'm comparing just because recently I went to an African country just last week, Egypt. I mean, there's still poverty in Egypt, don't get me wrong, but Egypt is far more developed than Sierra Leone. And there's lots of tourists going in everywhere you go. When I went to see the pyramids, there's a bunch of people there, bunch of them, tourists. And all these guys are there hustling with the horses, the camels, etc. Everywhere you go. I went to Luxor, the same. I went to the temple, Karnak temple. I went to the Valley of the Kings. It's packed. I have the videos. Please go check the videos after this. The safari thing we did, packed with tourists. That's all money. That's economy. And when I went to do the safari as well, to get into the park, it's the way you do it. You pay about $3. That's tax to the government. About $3. And imagine we were over 300 people there at one go. That's just for the one day I went there. I'm telling you, there was more people, other people, and other days. $300 you pay for the government tax. So you think about it now. How many thousands of people are go there? Because this is something that happens every single day. It happens every day for the whole season. And of course, all the flight that lands there, I mean, the flight is very cheap. I've already mentioned how much I paid for the whole trip, including my hotel. So it's really sad, guys. I don't know. We need to do something. Our government need to do something. Really, it's pathetic. What's Mas Bay saying? West African countries need to look at what visitors are paying to be competitive with other countries. Yeah, absolutely. They need to check those out. And basically, we need to wake up. Not just even only West African countries. Sierra Leone in particular, we need to wake up. We haven't got much. I mean, I'm in London. I'm talking from London. There is not enough flights. There's no flights, in fact, directly from London to go to Sierra Leone, and yet we're increasing prices. You have the prices for, I don't know if I'll talk about this, the charges for planes for the flight that will land in Sierra Leone, landing charges as well. This one says up to 8 tons is $23. That was the current charge. That is the current charge. Next year is going to be $28. It looks like they said 2,800. I don't know who wrote this anyway, but it's $28. All that going to be paid to the FIA, that's Freetown International Airport, I guess. Anyway, guys, I think this is crazy, but all right. Let me move on from that quickly from the airport tax. Let me talk about. Oh, I want to ask about the new buses as well, because they said we have new buses. I saw some images about some new buses that arrived in Freetown. What's happening with those? Have they started running? Is there anyone here who's been to Australia and have used those buses? Have been into those buses? Are they running? Has that helped the transportation system in Freetown? Please let me know. Drop your comment in the comment section on that one, please. And trains as well. We heard that trains were going to come. I think they were meant to be in Sierra Leone already from October, I think. I haven't heard anything from that. I was excited when I saw that news, but it's nothing going on. I've not heard anything. Has anyone heard anything about that as well? Anybody heard anything regarding that? Please let us know. If I go back to thinking about the economy of Sierra Leone again, in consideration to this airport tax thing, I am just wondering how does that affect us? Because in Sierra Leone, well, not wondering, I know a lot of ways it affects us, but I'm just thinking that in Sierra Leone, we have a very, very bad GDP. We haven't got money, basically. So if we haven't got enough money, why then are we not helping out the general public, the people? Now, I heard the former bank governor, he was interviewed on 98.1 a few months ago. That was before he was replaced or he retired or left, whatever he's saying there. So I heard him, they were asking about the GDP, about our economy, etc. And these are some of the numbers he put out there that shook me to my core. So he talked about our export, things we're exporting. It says 2018 to 2022, we exported $2.5 billion worth of minerals. So these minerals we have in Sierra Leone, whatever that is, diamond, gold, etc. 2.5 billion worth of those. Guess how much the government made, how much we made from that export? We only made $75 million. That's 3%. 3%, like, so anyway, let me read further. So in 2021 to 2022, it says we exported 8.6 billion, billion dollars worth of minerals. We only made $256 million from that. Yeah. So if you think about it, it sounds like we're not making anything from these minerals anyways. We're not really profiting anything. We're not making any money. Everything it goes to basically the companies that are mining our minerals. And of course, those who are in charge taking monies. Yeah. It says that our GDP is about $4.5 billion. That's our GDP, $4.5 billion, which means every Sierra Leonean in Sierra Leone is entitled to about, this is what I've estimated here, is entitled to about $472 per year. I repeat, according to the GDP, which is $4.5 billion, Sierra Leoneans in Sierra Leone are entitled to about $472 per year. That's what you should be. My God, oh my days. That is what a Sierra Leonean should be earning. Sierra Leoneans living in Sierra Leone. That's what they should be earning. That's what they're entitled to earn every year. And we know some people don't even make that money anyway because they're not working. There's no job. But for those who are working, if you're working, what you should be making, according to the GDP, is $472 per year. So I'm just putting it out there because if we are increasing taxes like this, that means people are not going to put money into the country and create jobs. Investors are not going to go to invest. More people are not going to have jobs. That means more poverty. If you think about it, though, if young people now who are between the age of 18 to 35 to even 40 do not have jobs, what do you think is going to happen to Sierra Leone in the next 20 to 30 years? These people have not got the skills. They haven't got the discipline and attitude to be in a workplace. And also, they're not making money, they're not paying into their pension. So when they get to the age of to retirement age, there is no money for them. There's no pension because they haven't worked, or they haven't worked long enough to have enough money for pension for them to live their lives when they retire. So think about it. So somebody's 40 now, haven't got a job. They only have what? I don't know what the retirement age is really. Let's say 65, according to what happens in England. Say 65. So they have 25 years more to work to be able to save enough money for their pension. How? They haven't got jobs yet. And they haven't got that discipline, the skills. A lot of people don't even know how to write their CVs, in fact, because they haven't done it before. Listen, it's really sad. It's really, really sad. I mean, but I'm going to leave us with this one. I'm going to leave us with that, with prayers. Pray that our government change how they sorting out our economy. Pray that, we all change how we look after our country. And I pray that this airport taxes, this increased taxes that they want to bring on us, I pray that they cancel them. In Jesus' name, in the name of Prophet Muhammad, whatever that you believe in, please let's pray on that one. Let these airport taxes not go ahead. In fact, let's try as best as we can to remove them completely and reduce the airport, flight ticket prices to enable more tourists to go to Sierra Leone, to enable Australians to fly direct to Sierra Leone, because that will help the economy, it will help people. So let's hope that 2024 comes with more positivity, more blessing for us in Sierra Leone, outside Sierra Leone, Sierra Leoneans, and let people go there to invest. Yep. Anyway, so I'm going to end here for now because I've been ranting for a while over this airport thing. So I'm going to leave it there for now. But thank you very much for everyone who've tuned in, everyone who shared this, everyone who's liked the video. Thank you very much for tuning in. Please don't forget to share it as well and watch the other videos of my Egypt trip so you just see what's going on in Egypt and how it goes and how things work there tourist wise. And hopefully we'll get to that level as well in Sierra Leone. Have a blessed week, a blessed new year. Stay blessed. I'll see you again for more live videos in 2024. My name is Showers, and this is Cabo Properties YouTube channel. Peace.